Hi everyone, this is Lisa from Nohproblem Consulting again. Today, I just wanted to make a video about these highest records of unemployment in Canada, which is highly related to our immigration trajectory for the next couple of years. So in this particular page I'm referring to, this is a job vacancy first quarter of 2022. And in this page, you will predict what is going to happen correlated to the job vacancy and immigration structural renovation or innovative method of meeting those needs of filling out those most vacant occupation in Canada. Let me just put it this way. So since there are so many needs of finding a person who can fill out this position, I can guarantee you that in the near future, or starting this year just straight away, I mean, it has been like this for the past couple of years, but it's only going to get worse. So what Canada's method to improve this situation is to inviting more and more immigrants so that they can fill out this vacancy on behalf of beloved Canadian. So I like to invest and spend a lot of time on statistics, because when you're looking at the statistics, that tells a lot of future plan for immigration in Canada. So let's see. So this is a good thing as an immigrant or future immigrants or who is motivated to immigrate to Canada. So job vacancy rates reached another all-time high in the healthcare and social assistance sector. I really don't have a time to go through all the job occupations. So this is actually perfect for giving you a little bit of idea what does it mean in terms of what we should be planning for the next several years to get your permanent residency in Canada relatively easier than ever. But this is not a brand new news here. Like, we have all known that the healthcare occupation has always been the most demanded but very challenging to fill out. But on top of nurses, now we are experiencing also nannies and the caregivers. So what I think is going to happen for the next future is that they will give a more quota for those caregiver and in the nannies and all those, not nurses per se, but all those social assistant occupation quota is going to be absolutely doubled. And on top of that, we got a lot of vacancy in construction sector. And you guys already know the welders, the carpenters, and all those physically demanding job in construction site has been one of the most popular job occupation for immigrants. Also, the recent decline of job vacancy in accommodation food services, that is a little better, but because the things are a little picking up. So we see seasonal increase in food services and accommodation as COVID is starting to subdued. More choice comes in, so more jobs are available for Canadians. And, even then, it's only recovered a little bit for bigger cities like Vancouver and Toronto. But again, a lot of smaller and remote cities are very struggling to find the right worker. It used to be not the case when workers are dying to get a job in this industry. Table has been flipped. So if you were thinking about getting a job in accommodation and food service industry in remote places, I'm not saying that you should definitely get a job in the bigger cities. No, but if you are actually thinking about getting your PR sooner than anybody else, this is the way to go. So you should actually try to open your eyes, and this could be the easiest way to get your permanent residency. But the thing that you guys don't understand is there will be no job that meets all of your needs. For example, I want a well-paid job, although my education is not high enough. World is not working like that. Like, you get something, you have to lose something. From my bottom of my heart, I think if you're a wise person, you have to see where is your limit. But you have a tons of experience. Then just forget about getting high-paid job until you get your permanent residency. And once you get a job, go to school, go to college, learn something, get yourself into the medical sector. Then we're talking about like increasing your value. Then you will be seeked by so many employers. Then there is manufacturing and retail trade sector, so that's a good thing. So there are a lot of factory workers that have been applying for permanent residency and has been always successful. So that's another thing you should keep in mind. Professional, scientific, technology, service sector. I mean, those are like very highly educated, and you need a lot of skill set. So it has always been steadily little compared to all this other field of the job that has been affected by COVID a lot. But I would highly recommend you looking into those accommodation and food service sectors, because tourism is a backbone of Canada's profit, because we had lost so many foreign workers for during the COVID. They're like trying to pick up the same or more volume of foreign workers who could be working in the accommodation and food service industry. If I were you and I don't have a lot of education, I don't have a lot of background, or I'm really old, and my English is pretty bad, then this might be your chance to shine in this job industry field. And I don't think it's a bad thing. Again, like once you get your permanent residency, you can still resume what you had been doing, or you can actually try to find a different pathway by going, I don't know, like after you just exploring your passion in accommodation and food service industry. You never know, right? So that's why you wanted to move to another country. This job title and then this types of field is welcoming more and more immigrants for I don't know how many years, but I'm looking like decades, or for the next big structure change in immigration. So yes, I think this statistics doesn't lie. So if you have a doubt, or if you want to have a more detailed, deep consultation, I'm here to help. And yeah, please stay tuned, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.